Here's a thing one notices when hanging out with Hollywood stylists for a couple of weeks. Their doorbells ring a lot. Day and night, 24/7. Messengers are constantly picking up or delivering boatloads of Dior or Valentino or Versace or Prada clothes, shoes, bags, you name it. Or perhaps an elaborate arrangement of white roses as a thank you from someone at Calvin Klein, or even a special present for the stylist herself. At the capacious Tribeca loft where I'm standing, the one owned by Leslie Fremar, stylists for Julianne Moore, Charlize Theron, Reese Witherspoon, and Scarlett Johansson, it's like a hole in the earth has opened up and a funnel of luxury goods is pouring in. "We're showered with presents," says Fremar, a cucumber-cool brunette in a rose-colored mohair sweater with the willowy looks of the model she thought about becoming in her teens in Toronto. My son freaks out every time the doorbell rings. "Is that a present for me?" She laughs. "How do I explain that? No, it's not Christmas every day." In 2013, The Hollywood Reporter's 25 most powerful stylists list, the very existence of which makes one question the priorities of the modern world a teeny tiny bit, had Fremar in the #1 slot. She says she owes her success to her clients. "There are stylists nowadays who could probably list 20 clients, but I choose to work with a few fascinating women," she says. "They're charismatic, they're interesting, they're smart, they're dynamic, and they're beautiful. There is a reason they've been famous for years. The ones who aren't as great fall off." Fremar's occupation, which may sound trivial, but hold on a second, is to interpret the images these women want to present to the world for a coterie of top fashion houses who desire that their garments be hung on these women. It is a symbiotic relationship. The celebrity looks glamorous, and the brands get a free-ish billboard. I've been doing this for 10 years, and it's become relevant as a business during that time, says Fremar, and then adds, a big business. Today, with some of the media transforming itself into little more than a scrapbook for images, the sheer number of events, award ceremonies, red carpet walks, advertising shoots, breakfast salon parties, at which stars must appear in order to be photographed, resulting in pictures that are disseminated in nearly real time across the web, has exploded. Therefore, a stylist's doorbell never stops ringing for long, though it rings a bit more around awards season as she prepares her pièce de résistance, the Oscar gown. At the A-list level, stars rarely wear an off-the-rack gown to the Oscars. In January, the world's top designers start sending sketches from Europe, with the hopes and prayers that they have the chosen dress. These sketches, which Fremar shares with me at her loft, are amazing. Stella McCarthy's fanciful figures, with gowns dripping off lean bodies like cigarettes dropping from holders. These sketches, which Fremar shares with me at her loft, are amazing. Stella McCartney's fanciful figures, with gowns dripping off lean bodies like cigarettes drooping from holders. Balenciaga's archival photo, an inspiration for a future gown, stamped with its Paris address and with a handwritten note in capital letters on the side. To give you a better idea of Proposal A, an interpretation of a Cristobal Balenciaga. Giambattista Valli's bizarre aliens, with enormous oval-shaped heads and impossibly long, tentacle-like legs protruding from under ruffled dresses. I look at the sketches when they arrive, says Fremar, who evaluates them much as a producer judges an actor's reel. And then, if we say to the designer, "These are extremely beautiful, but we were thinking about another direction," they listen. She says, and another will arrive. Given the remarkable number of media outlets that are devoted to chronicling the Oscar dress process, we'll offer only a shorthand on what happens next. Fremar picks a sketch, the atelier makes the dress, and then, a week before the ceremony, the garment arrives in Los Angeles. Sometimes the star, or the star's boyfriend, or the star's mom.